of the receptors in the nose, the smell receptors. There's some people who cannot smell because of those sprays. Some people, they put perfume and they get a reaction. They even smell perfume and they get a reaction. Yes. So that's step 3. So let's put body sprays. Yes, even essential oils. Some people cannot, they're allergic to even eucalyptus. They're allergic to the lavender, body sprays. But once again, before saying they're allergic to that, eliminate everything else. Follow not the 8, but all the laws of health strictly, and then see if it's these that are the culprit. So body sprays, Clorox, cleaning products. Okay? All right. You get what I'm saying? Chemicals, plug-ins, detergents. Alrighty. And they have hypoallergenic detergents and stuff you can buy. Even some paper towels and toilet paper and stuff, if it's scented, people will wipe, they'll get swellings and reactions and hives. Alrighty? So that's step number 3. Now, fabric sheets. Fabric sheets, very good. Now, once again, you might use the detergent on your child and they get a rash. It may not be the detergent if they're drinking the dairy. It could just, this could be manifesting the rash. This brought it out more, but it's already in the body. Is that making sense? Okay, so that's step 3. And anything else of the like that you can think of, you add to this list. Alrighty? Alrighty, now step number 4. Step 4. This is where we're going to get serious. We're going to remove carpets. Now, for some people, you may not have to do this. My girlfriend's son was so asthmatic. She bought the Kirby vacuum. Her son's not asthmatic anymore. So you may not have to remove the carpet, but not everybody can afford a Kirby vacuum.
I think carpets are from the devil. It's a creation of devil. Because of the chemicals and fibers that
and they use it, yeah, they use a lot of stuff. But there's a lot of natural carpets that they used to make.
Back in the lifetime, they didn't have carpets.
Yeah, they had the. So hardwood floors, tile. Hardwood floors are better, especially if you're very allergic. And tile.
You're saying take out the hardwood floors?
No. Remove the carpets and put in. Okay, put in hardwood floors, put in tile. Replace that.
Are you supposed to use dirt?
And even some people are allergic to the dirt. They wouldn't be able to stand on anything. So yes, you put in the hardwood floors and the tile. I have to remember you guys don't know what I'm thinking.
No.
So when you see I'm leaving something out, let me know. Okay, so that's step 4. And also, do you know you should change your pillows frequently? Because they harbor what? Actually, you don't have to change your sheets like it. Well, you change them to wash them, but I'm saying throw out your pillows. But you don't have to throw out your sheets. You know what the prophet of the Lord tells us we should do? So we don't have the mattress and the I don't think they had the mattresses in the day that we have. I'm looking at the older mattresses. We went to one of these older colonial type places. Their mattresses were like that thin, very easy to lift up. We've got these thick mattresses. I don't know if I'll be lugging that into the sun. But one of the sisters here made a good suggestion. Pull back your bedspread to the foot. Open your windows and your blinds and your curtains. Open up the sliding door or whatever. Let the air in and let the sun in. And that sunshine will kill the bed mites.
Yes.
It will kill them. But they do recommend that you change your pillows frequently.
But you can wash the pillows.
You can wash them, but I don't know if that's going to kill the bug mites. Yeah, I don't know if it'll kill them. You can put them in the sun. That would help. Go set them out, wash them, and then set them in the sun to dry. Some people don't have money to be replacing their pillows all the time, so we have to be, economical here as well. But yes, so that's another thing. It could be your sheets have bug mites, and dust dander and stuff like that. And you know, vacuum your mattresses, yes.
Is there a window for like, a time for like your pillows and stuff? You know,
When the sun is out strong and it can kill
I don't
that.
like to discard them. You know, like a duration of time, like if you've had them for like a month or two, then.
I
We don't know.
maybe once a year or something, I don't know, once every 6 months.
Okay.
It's to the, but you might want to wash them like Sister Letty said and just set them out in the sun. Yeah, but when you see they're getting soiled or something, that's when it's time to throw them out. Yes, I wash them too, yes, absolutely. Okay, so that's step 4. Also part of step 4, you might have to get this. This is going to be sad for some people. What'd you say? Yeah. Pets. First of all, I want to tell everyone something. By no means is your pet to be sleeping in your bed, laying on your couch, and licking on your mouth.
Right.
They are big carriers of worms. And there was a video on YouTube where this lady, they thought she had a brain tumor. And when they went to do the surgery and remove the tumor, a worm popped out. It was from her dog licking on her face. And some people think dogs are cleaner than humans. I disagree. Because they lick their hole back there, and they lick their privates.
They
And
rub their bottoms on the carpet.
yes, yes.
And so Sister White has said, as far as pets are concerned, that we should not be spending our money on taking care of pets like that in our homes.
Okay.
We should go out and help people rather than help
She
pets.
said, instead of getting pets, get a child to take care
Amen.
of.
Can you give me that quote?
I'll get you that.
I've heard that, and I would like to read it. I know she said something about pet. We have a
I
dog.
just recently
But
had a
she stays on the
conversation with
balcony.
someone else in church regards pets.
The most I spend on my dog is $10 a month. We do have a dog, but she's not in the house. She's on the balcony. And it's for the kids because we live in
And
the
then
city.
she talked about because, you know, people even dress them and all of these things. They
Yes.
don't do it.
No, that's
She said
going a
they
little
sleep
too
with
far.
them, and she
Yeah,
said
no,
you're not
that's
supposed to do
my
that.
boys are. The other night, I went into the room and the boys had the dog in bed with them, and I was like, "Oh no, you can't do this." So they're told if they do it again, she goes.
And my mom had a rule that if you go to somebody's house and they have a pet in the house, don't eat there.
Really?
Yes.
No, because you have to carry the food and everything else.
Do not
I
eat
put
there.
these pictures house and I'm doing them, and when I leave,
Hair is everywhere.
Yes.
There
Okay.
are dogs that do not share.
Yes. Step number 5. Now this is your final step. If you have tried steps 1, 2, 3, and 4, and it doesn't work, now most people are not going to get to this step. Right. In most cases, part 1 of step 1 is what's going to work, the dairy. But then you have the fish and the shellfish. I mean, it might get more severe for some people. Now for plant-based eaters, we started the honey, okay? Now, then we go to what is called a nasal flush. I just remembered, I forgot to bring my neti pot. You can use what's a neti pot. It looks like a little teapot, has a little spout. You put warm water, and you mix it with a little sea salt. And it gives you the directions. You go this way, and you go this way. You do 1 cup of each nostril. And because what happens is you have hairs up inside here, and they get moist. And then when the dust is flying, the dust will stick to those hairs, and the pollen will stick to those hairs. So you need to wash it out, because you'll sneeze, and they'll take Sudafed and all these other things, but they're wondering, why am I still sneezing? Because the stuff is still stuck there. The culprit is in your nose. And so by washing it, and this is, okay, what do we do for hygiene when we wake up in the morning in America? We brush our teeth, we what?
take a shower.
We wash our face, we take a shower, we floss, right? In Europe, huh?
And we blow our nose.
Always clean your nose.
Yes, you clean your nose. But in Europe, they do the flush. That's part of their hygiene. Automatic in Europe. They do the nasal flush. And they use the neti pot. And if you go on Vitacost, It can sting a little. It's like sometimes when you dive in a pool and water goes up your nose. If you don't know how to do it correctly, and you'll have to practice a few times, but you want very little salt because it will burn. Just very little, mix it in there. And then you follow the directions. You tilt back a little and sideways, and then the pressure it'll start coming out this way. And a whole bunch of goop will come out. And when I used to get really bad sinus problems, I suffered horribly. I sounded like that tractor and not doing any dairy. When I would do the neti pot, about 60–70% of my problems would clear up.
You know what they did in the old days?
What'd they do?
They blow smoke up there and it come out.
Oh yeah, nobody smoked. Blow smoke up by. I used to blow smoke out.
They take the babies and then
Yes.
they blow the smoke up
No.
their nose and it would come out the other nose.
Yes, no. I think if just blowing in the pressure, it would help bring it out as well. But they use the flush for that. Okay, another thing that you do, so we'll do nasal flush with the neti pot. Now, if you don't have a neti pot, well, you can use like little squirt thingy. Try it. The neti pot works the best.
Yeah.
Medicine dropper. But I don't know if that's going to come out and brush it out, flush it out. Okay? All right, and when Aaron was a baby, this was in '91, he was 2 weeks old and he had so much nasal congestion. He drank formula. I was just learning the message. This was before I ever read, that same year I read Ministry of Healing, but later. And they gave him the saline solution in the bottle, and we just spray it. It was just salt water. So when I started learning this, I was like, oh, okay, that's why they gave it to me, because I was like, salt water, why would they give me salt water? But yes, so nasal flush. Number 2, this works great. You get a basin with hot water, as hot as you can get, or if you're older and you don't cause accidents, a pot. Boil the water, put peppermint oil, a couple drops, put eucalyptus oil, a couple drops, and made a tent over it. And inhale. Now you're going to do this for 30 minutes. So you turn the flame off when you're doing it. You don't want the towel to catch on fire. You don't want your clothes to catch on fire. So you turn off the flame. And then when it starts getting cool, turn the flame on low a little bit and reheat it. You do this for 30 minutes every day for 6 months. They guarantee, if you've done steps 1 through 4, and you've done the nasal flush, and none of that has worked, if you do this next thing,
What's that called? There's a name for that. It's not the Russian.
it's humidifier. It's a type of a way of doing humidifying and vaporizing, aerosol. There's many names that they use for it. You know, like a baby who's stuffy, they tell you put the water humidifier and put the, they used to tell you Vicks. And I used to put my son in the bathroom and plug the tub. This was back when my son was, my oldest son, back in '85. Chauncey was stuffy. And so we'd stick him in the car seat, put him in the bathroom, put the hot water on, and then we put Vicks in the bathtub. So Vicks has eucalyptus in it as well. And then we would plug the tub so that it would stay in the tub and not go down the drain. And this would open him up. So I was doing a little medical missionary work back then and I didn't even realize it. But yes, that works well. Okay, they say do this for 30 minutes every night for 6 months straight. Yes, steam inhalation. I'll write that down. And